Welcome to Autzen Stadium, respected and feared by all opponents. This might be, per capita, the loudest place in college football. Very tough environment for any visitor. This is not just any other matchup. Both teams come in ranked in the top 10, colliding early in the season, each trying to set the tone with a big statement. As we'll see the number 3 team in the country, the Texas Longhorns, taking on the 4th-ranked team, the Oregon Ducks. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler, here in the booth with Kirk Herbstreit. I think we've talked long enough, Kirk. Let's get this game going. The Ducks will kick this deep to start us off. He's going to bring this out a few yards deep in the end zone. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. It's early, but this crowd is fired up. Listen to this noise here. This is going to be tough for the visitors today. The shotgun handoff here. Eludes a tackle.
Well, this guy's got some wiggle, and you can see there he's got some power. He's able to break through one arm tackle, but the secondary comes up to finish him off.
Second down play coming up for this offense. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. He's past the 35. And an explosive play. Stop finally made across midfield at the 44.
Man, I really love the way more and more offenses are using the receiver in motion pre-snap. Give him a chance to get the football with a couple blockers in front of him. He's got all that speed built up. You get the ball in his hands, and you better look out. He could be off to the races.
A gain of 2 yards. Now it's second down and 8.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Back to throw. It's Ewers. The pocket breaking down. Looks downfield and connects with a wide-open wide receiver. Touchdown, Longhorns. Strong game by this quarterback. So they'll try to add to the lead now with a PAT. PAT makes it 7-0. Now the kickoff team is out on the field.
That makes the score Texas 7, Oregon 0. Return runs out of bounds.
First down play call. How aggressive will it be? Quarterback adjusting now to the defense. So early movement from the offense. That'll push him back 5. Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. First down here for this offense. Quarterback looking to connect with the receiver here. That's reeled in. It's James.
Love to see the short passing game as a great go-to for any offensive coordinator in the first quarter because it's reliable and allows you to see how the defense is reacting. That can open up for other things later on.
Looking to pass here on second down. Oh, the sack is made there by the freshman.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
So a tricky situation here. 3rd and very long inside your own 20. How much of a risk do you take? You know this defense could be very aggressive at this moment. Back to pass. It's Gabriel. Bringing pressure. He'll avoid the big hit with the slide.
Boy, he comes up just short of his first down, but a nice job of picking up some yards on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you. And in this case, it wasn't quite enough to pick up the first down, but he gives them a chance.
And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They scored a touchdown in the last possession. Let's see if this defense has been able to come up with some adjustments and stop them this time. Not much on that play, brought down short. Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. Play action fake. Looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. And they hit him just as he releases the ball. It's incomplete.
One way to slow down a very gifted quarterback is to be able to get pressure on him. Right now, the defense coordinator is doing a great job of mixing up the looks, and the defense is winning the line of scrimmage, and I think it's really impacting this quarterback's rhythm.
Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Tries to avoid the rush and just gets rid of it.
Well, sometimes an answer for an offensive coordinator against a good pass rush is to move the launching point, move the quarterback from one spot to another to affect the rhythm of the pass rush. That's not having any kind of impact at all on this defense. They're getting after this quarterback no matter where he is. They do a good job.
At the 34.
Coverage team able to bring him down. The offense will take their first time out of the half to talk strategy here. First down play call coming up. How aggressive will it be? That's the wide receiver coming in motion now. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. There's a loss after the completion. That's a good play by the defense.
This is a great job of being prepared by this defense, almost anticipating this play. They're in position to bring him down for a loss.
Receivers now getting some new assignments before the snap. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. He's running out of time here. And the senior quarterback off target there. Threw it behind him. They're backed up here, trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Hit as he threw. He's going deep here. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the ball. That's a big 3rd down defensive play. The Ducks will bring their punt team onto the field. When he comes for his 2nd punt of the game. When he's got some space here. And the coverage team finally gets him, but a great return. You can see the elusive speed from the return man. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Forced to punt last time. Trying to add points, build the lead right here. A pop pass on the jet sweep. And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage.
Well, that's one of those plays that works better against certain defensive looks, but not every defense is the same. They were all over that one. Let's see if they continue to attack to the outside on the perimeter to set something up downfield.
Handoff to the back. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there. They don't block the defensive end and shows some quickness, Kirk, getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. And looking for a big play here. Oh, and he dropped it. You don't see that often from this guy. Brings up 4th down. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away. And he'll kick it away now for the 2nd time. And the coverage team gets the returner to the ground. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound, and it's really solid defense on that play.
He moves the ball out to the 15.
That's the end of the first quarter. Texas 7, Oregon 0.
We begin the quarter with a crucial play. Offense setting up for this 3rd down. Looking to pass. It's Gabriel. Easy throw to a wide-open receiver downfield. That'll pick up 1st down yardage very near the 40.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Looking for his big tight end. He makes the grab. Breaks clear. End zone ahead. Touchdown, Oregon. Just ran away from the defense. They're setting out to try the PAT. And he knocks it right through. Here's the kickoff team. Let's see if they give the returner an opportunity to bring this back. That's a deep kickoff, hammered out the back of the end zone for a touchback. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. They're coming off a 3-and-out, looking to produce a positive drive here. Goes backwards, losing 3 yards there.
Chris, I think we all kind of get caught up in 3rd down. What is an offense doing on 3rd down? But I think what's also important is how well do you defend 1st down. If you can hold your opponents to a short gain or a tackle for a loss, you throw the offense out of whack, and their game plan gets much more challenging to try to come up with that 1st down.
Grab behind the line, it's Golden. And he's brought down, but they went backwards after the completion. Good work by the defense.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. To throw, it's Ewers. He's hit just before the throw. Incomplete. He was hit as he threw the football there on third down. Longhorns will line up to kick it away. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. He's brought down, but a good effort to make something of that return. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. They punch it into the end zone the last time. Let's see if this defense has made some adjustments to stop them this time. They make the stop and get the ball carrier down.
Well, the back just had nowhere to go. How about the defensive line? They eat up all the blocks up front, freeing those linebackers up to be able to make the play. Just a bad play all around for this offense.
Important second down play coming up. Looking for some space. It's James. And the ball to the ground. Defense falls on the ball. Crucial takeaway.
Man, Chris, we can hear the contact from that hit all the way up here in the booth. So, hey, it's easy to blame the ball carrier, but I don't know if anybody could have been able to hold on to the ball after that hit.
So the first play of the drive coming up here. Under 3 minutes to play before half. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly. Longhorns looking to run some tempo here. Quarterback wants to throw it on second down. He's moving out of the pocket. Looks like he's going to run it. That's a big gain before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
Man, nothing is more aggravating for a defensive coordinator than this right here. You've got him. You've got a chance to make a play on him, take him out of his rhythm, but instead, this guy gets away from that pressure, tucks it, and picks up some big yards.
Nothing open downfield, so we'll just throw it away.
Man, I like this play. Not only is it the right play, throwing it away like that, but given that he had no other option, he just did what he's supposed to do to survive and get ready for this next down.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quick pass. Here comes a jet sweep. Tackle made after a nice pickup on the play.
The defense has got to do a much better job here of adjusting to the pre-snap motion. They just kind of stayed in place, and it gave the receiver plenty of room there to make a nice play.
The clock has stopped. We've reached the 2-minute warning before halftime. The Longhorns pick up enough yardage to get a fresh set of downs. Runner takes the toss, runs to his left. It's a 2-yard gain. 2nd and 8 coming up.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense of slowing them down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Pressure is coming. And that pass rush has trapped him. It's a sack.
Good pressure here by this defense, but it felt like the quarterback held on to the ball a little bit too long to come up with that sack for the D.
That sack makes it 3rd down. Looking to throw. It's yours. Throws to the tight end. He's got it near the end zone. He'll be stopped short a couple yards from the goal line. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. And they're trying to punch it in here. Couldn't quite get there, but brought down at the 1-yard line.
Brings up 2nd and goal.
We'll see if the offense can punch it in on 2nd and goal. Tackle behind the line. It's a loss of 2. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here. And the crowd coming to life here trying to help this defense down in the red zone. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he will score. Touchdown, Texas.
Touchdown, Texas. Number 7 with the carry.
Now the try here for the extra point. PAT makes it a 7-point lead. So the offense getting some momentum before halftime with a touchdown. Now they kick off in hopes the defense can get a quick stop. Bringing it out, it's Johnson. And he's stopped at the 18. Returner trying to make a play, but a touchback would have been a better idea. And the powerful Ducks offense retakes the field. They've got a choice here in the final minute. Do they get aggressive, try to cut into this lead, or play it safe? Point toward this. Pressured and dropped back at the 8-yard line. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. From their own 8-yard line now, it's 2nd and long. Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Looking to make a big play downfield. And the pass is dropped. Would have been a big game, but he couldn't hold on.
Chris, the defense catches a break here. They got behind coverage, looked like a big play, if not a touchdown, and the receiver just dropped the ball.
Looks like the QB is changing the play at the line. Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Wow, back-to-back deep shots. And it's intercepted as he threw it into heavy traffic that time. Not much on the return there, but the takeaway will set up the offense at the 38.
Chris, if you're going to make that throw, that's called a 2-ball. That means it's got to be on a line. Here he puts it way up in the air and allows the defender to come over and make a play on the ball. Great job by the defense.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. Time running out here in the first half. Wouldn't expect them to be too aggressive in this position. And he's looking to make a big play downfield. Intercepted, picked off by the defense. Going the other way, can they catch him? Now look at the return after the interception. Sets the offense up in good shape.
Boy, just a drive killer right there, Chris. And he didn't seem to throw that ball with much confidence. Just put it up for grabs, and the defense comes down with it.
So the offense takes the field in the final seconds of the half. Chance for just a couple more plays. Looking to throw it on 1st down. There's a shot toward the end zone. And it's incomplete. Just 10 seconds remaining now.
A lot of times college football, the game comes down to just a play or two. And that's a missed opportunity by this offense. I wouldn't be surprised to see them try to come back to that same play in the second half.
So 2nd down after the incompletion. To the air, it's Gabriel. Takes a shot as he gets the pass off. Intercepted in the end zone.
Chris, it feels like to me the offense is being really cautious. The defenders are just sitting back there almost playing backyard football, knowing the offense is being a little bit more conservative. Eyes on the football, stepped in front of it, and makes the pick.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. And they get him down what will be the final play of this first half. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it down to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick this away to start the second half. Long kickoff, no chance for a return. It'll be a touchback. And the Oregon offense comes back out on the field. The first job here, protect the football. Turnovers on back-to-back possessions. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
After a first down loss, it's 2nd and long from the 23. Drops back from the shotgun, looking for an open man. Short connection to the tight end here. Big man finally brought down by the cornerback. That was a tough assignment.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice game. Love to see the big man get his touches.
it's 3rd and long from the 29. The defense play coverage or blitz. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Let's it fly to the wide out. And it's incomplete. They weren't afraid to let it fly, but it brings up a 4th down. And the Ducks will send the punt team onto the field.
Number 92 on to punt it away.
And the coverage team pins him in and brings him down. Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. And now the handoff. The ball is loose. Looks like the defense has it.
This offense just blew an opportunity. Have a nice lead here in the second half with the football. The last thing you want to do is turn it over, and they put the ball on the ground and now give your opponent a chance to get right back in this game.
What's the call here? The drive begins with excellent field position. And there's the handoff. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Second down play coming up. Looking to throw. It's Gabriel. The pass rush closing in. Got him. He's sacked.
Well, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Defense looking to keep the pressure on. 3rd down coming up. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. Going to try to use his legs here. It's a fumble. It bounces past the sideline, out of bounds, and they avoid the turnover there.
Oh, my gosh, Chris. You can almost feel a collective sigh of relief coming from the offensive sideline as that ball rolled out of bounds. The offense catches a break. One more awkward bounce. That ball maybe stays in bounds, and the defense has a recovery.
He missed it. Field goal, no good. And after the miss, still down by 7.
That's a missed opportunity for some points here. The way they were moving the football, I thought maybe a touchdown, at the very least 3 points, but instead he shanks it.
And the Longhorns offense takes the field. They're looking to protect the lead and protect the football. The last possession, remember, ended in a fumble. First play of the drive, they look to the right. Heads out of bounds after a solid gain, more than enough to pick up a 1st down. To the ball placed right at midfield as the offense starts with a 1st and 10. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Can't connect over the middle. It's incomplete.
That's a misfire there, Chris. His passing game has got to be able to get into sync and find a rhythm.
So after the incompletion, it's 2nd down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback looking to throw it on 2nd down. It's incomplete. He was hit as he threw that time. And now 3rd down coming up.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country. And they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster or the offensive line's got to...
Oh, and he's in the clear now. It's a foot race. He'll be muscled out of bounds very close to the goal line.
How impressive these guys been up front today. Big 3rd down, know what you need to do, get the 1st down, continue to hold on to that lead, continue to work clock, and get that much closer.
Fights his way into the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. So the offense flexing here, Kirk, and stretching their lead here in the second half.
Yeah, that touchdown gives you a little bit more breathing room, but now it's up to your own defense to help preserve that lead so you can go back out and build onto it in the second half.
Kick is good.
With the extra point, the lead is 14.
That makes the score.
Kickoff team has come on the field now to send this one away.
7. Returner runs out of bounds.
The Ducks' powerful offense is back on the field. The last drive was a little demoralizing. They stalled and then missed a field goal. To the air, it's Gabriel. Oh, and he misfires just beyond the receiver's grasp.
Well, they don't make the completion here. The timing seemed to be off between a quarterback and the receiver. But, man, this defensive coordinator, he may want to consider getting more pressure on this quarterback by changing some things up. You got a lot of time back there to throw the ball. And eventually, that's going to cost you.
That's a solid gain. Moves the ball for 29. Urgency now for the offense that hate to come up empty on this drive, down multiple scores. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. Here's some pre-snap movement in the backfield. Looking for his back. Grab near the sticks. It's James. They tackle him at the 43, but that's enough for a first down.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Hit as he releases it, and the pass ball is incomplete.
I mean, this defense is having their way with this offensive line. That poor quarterback doesn't have a chance. Every time he drops back to throw, he's getting ear-hole. You better make some adjustments up front to give your poor quarterback a chance.
Running out of time in the pocket. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. Big gain across midfield all the way down to the 34-yard line. The Ducks pick up first down yardage to keep the drive going. On the run, it's James. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
Chris, I'll be really honest with you. I don't know why they continue to try to run the football. I'm all about balance. I'm all about trying to make sure a defense has to defend the run and the throw. But at this point in the game, they haven't been able to run the ball. They're going to have to go through the air if they're going to come back and take the lead in this game at some point.
And the wideout goes in motion. A pop pass on the jet sweep. Inside the 25. Tackle made after a big gain. The Ducks will have 1st and 10 here. Back to throw. It's Gabriel. That one falls incomplete. Good defensive play. Brings up 2nd down. Here's that defense shifting again. Receiver in motion now. After the incompletion on 1st down, looking to throw it again. There's contact on the throw. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. And they tackle him right there, but that's a turnover.
Boy, would this quarterback love to have this one back. They're trying to work themselves back into this game here in the second half, and the defense comes up with a big turnover that could be the nail in the coffin.
Okay, the Texas offense comes back out on the field. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or will the defense come up with a stop? They'll try the ground game here with the running back. Finding some room with the 25. They bring him down, but an explosive play by this offense. Big gain.
Big runs like this are just demoralizing for a defense. It's one thing to give up big plays over your head against the pass game. When teams can run the ball and pick up yards like this, really affects the team's mental psyche and their confidence.
Oh, and he breaks free. It's a foot race. Out of bounds, but not before a huge gain. Offense gets a fresh set of downs.
That's the end of the third quarter. Texas 21, Oregon 7.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. Looking downfield. It's yours. Trying to create here on the move. And the junior quarterback inaccurate that time. Threw it behind the receiver.
Brings up second down.
Second down after the incompletion. Here's the snap. Quarterback looking to throw. He's escaping the pocket now. On the move, but can't find a receiver, and he's brought down.
Finally, the defense is able to come up with a play on this drive. Let's face it, this offense has been able to put things together. Quarterback's had a nice drive, but finally, great job of getting the pressure and getting after that quarterback.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Toss play to the outside. He's not going to get the first down. It's fourth down now. Longhorns will come to the line on fourth down looking to convert. Fourth down looking to throw for it. Fires it to the wideout. And he finds his target. He has the first. They've got him, but he easily makes the first down, and this drive keeps going.
You know, they've got a lead here late in the game, and the play calling, I think, shows you how much confidence they have in this quarterback. He's had a pretty clean game today, and this decision to still throw the ball with the lead shows you that they believe he's going to make the right decisions and make the accurate throws.
Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught behind the line. It's Baxter. The defense drops him for a loss. He went backwards there. A second down behind the sticks now.
Boy, the defense does such a good job at taking any threat downfield away. All he could do is throw it to his back, and a loss of yards, now you're behind the sticks.
Scanning the field. It's yours. Looking to scramble. Slides down to avoid the tackle.
Well, I thought the defense had him here, Chris. He should be down in the backfield, but instead, he gets out of the pressure and actually picks up some positive yards.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. The pass was off target. He got hit as he threw as the third down pressure worked. So on fourth down now, out comes the field goal unit. And a chance here to build the lead, make it a 3-score game in the final quarter. The attempt is no good. He missed it. Off the miss, the lead is still 14, a two-possession game.
Boy, this guy's usually more reliable than this. I thought that was going to be an easy field goal in 3 points, but instead, he misses, so you walk away with nothing.
Here comes a first down pass attempt. He lets it go on the move. And he's got it. And a big game before he goes out of bounds. The offense keeps churning, gets a fresh set of downs. The game moves the ball to the 39. It'll be first down. And the quarterback dropping back. The pocket breaking down. And that's incomplete. Even on a first down pass attempt, he felt heavy pressure.
Chris, this offensive coordinator is going to have to adjust. We've seen hits and sacks and pressure on this quarterback all game long. They've got to find a solution to create more time for the quarterback to be able to throw the football, or maybe completely overhaul and change what they're doing on offense.
Offense been in reverse here. Now a long way to go to convert this third down. Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Back now goes in motion. Defense will have to adjust. He's looking deep here. The catch is made for a huge pickup.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Have been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Finds his man. It's Dickey. That's a big game before he goes out of bounds. It'll move the sticks. More than enough for a first down.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Launching one to the end zone. And he'll get there. Touchdown, Ducks. What have they got cooked up for this two-point conversion attempt? Dropping back, it's Gabriel. Gets the ball up as he's hit, but it's incomplete.
Hey, great job here by the defense on this conversion. Nice heads-up play to prevent the two-point try.
We'll call for the fair catch here. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. The defense has all 3 timeouts remaining, so maybe they'll have to run a couple plays here. Handoff to the back. They'll keep the clock moving. Breaking free at the 35. Oh, and nothing but green grass ahead. They make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk of yardage on that play. Well, we thought we'd see that world-class speed flash at some point today, Kirk, and there it was.
There it is. It's a thing of beauty when he gets out into the open field, and I thought he was going to take it all the way to the house. You got to give these defenders...
Got space, looking to score. And he'll make it in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. See if they can convert the point after. An extra point makes the lead 15 here in the final quarter.
That makes the score Texas 28.
Kickoff team is on the field. Let's see if they give the returner a chance to bring this one back.
Set to advance on the football.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 17. Strong job by the coverage team. And the Oregon offense is back out on the field. The last drive, the passing game, very effective. Moved them right down the field. Can the defense make adjustments? And a sophomore making an impact play.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Quarterback making adjustments now to what the defense is showing. To throw, it's Gabriel. And the clock winding down, they'll take a deep shot. Oh, and almost intercepted again. A chance for a 4th pick. Brings up 3rd down.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. This one is broken up and falls incomplete.
Well, that's not what you want to see as an offense when you're trailing late in a football game. An incompletion on 3rd down and long. Hey, it's a bit of a risk, but with that clock looking the way it looks right now, I think you got to go for it here and hope to convert on 4th and long.
And at 4th down, they'll punt it away here. And the coverage team lets the ball roll dead.
Well, I thought the return team did a really good job of giving him some room to work with. But I feel like the returner was so focused on making a big play downfield that he forgot to take care of the football, and it cost him.
Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. They get him to the ground about the 18-yard line.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Ball handed off. Here's a jet sweep. Tackled behind the line. It's a loss of 2.
Well, this is the risk you take when you run this play. Sometimes it works, sometimes it backfires. And this time it backfires on the offense by going backwards for a tackle for a loss.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down, bringing pressure. Quarterback leaves the pocket on the move now. The pass ball is incomplete. He tried to extend the play, but nobody open. The Longhorns will line up to punt it away.
In punt formation to kick it away.
Running it back, it's Johnson. Returner tackled right there. That's when they'll start the drive. And that powerful Oregon offense retakes the field. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? So the offense will decline the penalty and just take the result of that play. So the offense with the 1st and 10 now. The football placed exactly at midfield. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Looking for his big tight end. And he's got his man open downfield. Go get him, but he put the spin cycle on that defender. Wow. And the offense calls timeout with 17 seconds left. The Ducks looking to cash in this red zone trip. They'll change the pre-snap look now. From inside the red zone, they're looking to throw. Defense is coming after him. Got him for a sack. A big play made by one of the senior leaders of this defense.
2nd down coming up.
2nd down now after the sack. So a good W here. Their season